love my intro so much. Hi, you guys. Good evening. Good Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time evening. That is, you are now seated on the comfy couch with Cam and I. Cam, you want to welcome in yourself?
What's going on, everybody? Good evening. Good evening. How you doing tonight, Shavaughn?
Cam, I know we was talking about it behind the scenes, but baby, let me tell you, I was just running around like a chicken with my head cut off before I sat in this here chair couch. And yes, I said a chair couch.
You
So
ain't
I'm
telling
pulling
yourself
myself
like that.
together.
Ain't well, nobody gonna know until you said something. So,
Oh, you can't take that out? No, we laugh. Okay, never mind. Don't answer.
all right.
Life, listen, y'all, welcome to the comfy couch. Go get your blankets, go get your popcorn, go get your throw pillows, go get everything that you need to be real comfy and cozy because our topic tonight, sometimes I really have to look at myself and be like, well, why did you think of this? And I'm saying that because a lot of times when I write the shows out and I'm flowing and I'm getting and discerning and listening to the Holy Spirit, 9 times out of 10, it'd be about me. Okay. So it'd be like a double-edged sword trying to slice y'all a little bit in a loving, chastising way, but it comes back to bite me because it really be about me. Tonight, we are talking about sitting in. Kimmy, you want to say the end part or you want me to just finish it out? Sitting in what? What are we sitting in tonight?
Much like you are right now, feelings. Sitting in feelings.
That was,
you
and y'all,
you were
do y'all see
struggling
why
to get there.
do y'all see why I got him? Y'all, when I say struggling, the struggle bus was departing. Okay, it was departing from the station, and I was on it, and I'm trying to get off of it. But tonight we are talking about sitting in feelings. What do I mean when I say sitting in feelings? So what I want everybody to do, because I do this with a lot of my clients, a lot of times when it gets really deep, you need to learn how to breathe, baby, through these topics. So I just want everybody to close their eyes, to take a deep breath, breathe through your nose, let it out through your mouth, and let's go. We are talking about those things that we sit in when we're feeling. What do I mean? When we sit on those unresolved emotions, when we have that person in our heart, when we have that place in our heart, or just that thing in our heart that has done us wrong, and then we get triggered when it somehow ends up right back in our face. So, what am I talking about? Unresolved happenings, unresolved tension, unresolved trauma, unresolved drama. I would say llama and your mama. Because ah, can't be laugh.
All right, Dr. Seuss, you trying it. You trying it.
Uh, can we shout
Llama?
out? He endorse us. Good too. You
We
gonna give
what,
him one?
we talking
You gonna
llamas
you
now
gonna say
though?
for the end of the show?
Yeah, we'll save it.
It rhymes.
It,
Okay, you gonna say for the end?
it,
Praise God. So we are hopping in straight into our first show. It's called Run It Back. Run It Back. We are going to take y'all back down memory lane. Ain't that a song? Who sung that? Back down
sing the
memory.
whole thing. You gotta sing more of it.
That's all I know. Back
That,
down memory
that don't help me. I need more of the lyrics.
lane.
You forever doing
I
this. You
swear, that's
give
the
me
only part I know.
2 to 3 words. Like that's just supposed to help me out. Like I
Whew.
need you. I need at least two
I,
to three bars. Like you giving me 3 words. Okay.
that's all that's hit my. That's all I can think of. Back down
Okay.
memory lane. And it keeps
It
cycling. I don't even know
it
how
sounds
far.
familiar.
But we are
It
gonna.
sounds familiar.
Kimmy, you should know this. You all knowing, all seeing.
Do not put that expectation on me. Do not have people coming at me. Oh, the all knowing. The
All right, we'll take it off
we
of him.
heard you know everything. No, no, I do not. I know a lot, but I do not know
Kimmy know half
everything.
of everything.
Half
Okay,
of
let's
everything.
rephrase that. Kimmy knows a lot. So we need him to
Oh,
figure
okay,
out.
okay.
Y'all type in
Oh,
the comments what song is that and who sings it. I know y'all know what I'm talking about. The melody. At least I sung the melody right.
I can't
I
think
got
of
that
it.
right.
I just
Okay, fine. We're, we're taking y'all back down memory lane. We are going to sit with ourselves tonight, y'all, and go back down memory lane and catch those feelings. So, for 10 seconds, do we got a timer to count down?
do we have a
Do the
timer?
Jeopardy thing. Do,
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 do, do,
do.
do, 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 do,
Yeah,
do,
you
do,
do it better.
do,
Yours is
do,
stronger.
do, do,
Y'all
do,
got
do,
10 seconds.
do, do, do,
Thank
do,
you,
do,
Jerome.
do, do.
Y'all got 10
Wait, you
seconds to
said we
go
got
fetch
10.
that
Have you not
memory.
been counting the whole time? That was way more than 10 seconds. And now you said
Sorry.
we got 10 seconds after the 10
Oh,
seconds. What we doing? What we, like, you said 10
you keep
seconds.
singing, and I'm going to tell them why you singing. Well, we're going to
Do,
give y'all more
do,
time than that
do,
because it might take
do,
more than 10
do,
seconds to fetch that
do,
memory. There
do,
you go.
do.
So
That
while
might
Kenny
be
hums that
copywritten.
tune in the background,
Do, 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 do,
we'll add a
do,
beat to it.
do, do, do,
Beatboxing.
do, 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 do,
There you go.
do, 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 do.
Go catch that memory.
Yes.
Go catch that person. Go fetch that emotion. Go fetch whatever it is that you don't want to sit with. Let's pull that up. Okay. For me, I'm going to be transparent. I don't want to sit with the fact that I felt abandoned in my childhood. I don't want to do it. However, me actually having, let me use the gumption, the je ne sais quoi, to sit and be like, you know what, this is something,
Now
this is something.
we got certain people who's watching this who's now gonna look that up to make sure that they understand the meaning of the word. Like I'm not gonna say no names of who it is, but
And he's going to type it in the
um,
comments.
make sure you spell it right though. Like
To
also,
have the strength and the courage and the tenacity to really sit with something that you know. I'm not talking about stuff that we don't know. Now, sometimes we don't know that we be frustrated. Sometimes we don't know we be upset and angry. But it's certain things that we do know that have happened to us in past or even present that we don't want to sit with. So we going to pull those things up in this comfy couch session tonight. And for me, it's abandonment issues. Kimmy, do you have one? You don't have to.
uh, honestly, not really. Just because
Yeah.
I've kind of come to terms with everything. Um, as far as like from my past and all that, I know we touch base on the issue with me not having my father coming up, but as I spoke on back on that podcast, which I can definitely go back and check that out in the archives. I've really come to peace with it. So um no, I really don't have one.
See, people, this is, am I pointing to you in the right direction? You this
No,
way?
no,
No, you're
other
not.
way,
Yeah.
other way.
That is what
We
it's
got it.
like
You
when you
explained it.
actually do your work. When you do your work, you can freely say, like, I'm all right. And it's okay to be okay. And then hear me say this as well, y'all. It's okay to not be okay. But you also need to know that when you're not okay, you have to ask for help. And this is the help that we are giving tonight. We're going back down memory lane. Minnie Rippleton. Thank you, Jerome. Shout out to Jerome for knowing the song.
We need
We
to
are
fact check
going.
that. We got to fact check that. I just want
Oh,
to
he's not
throw
credible. Uh-oh.
it out
Somebody else fact check that. Fact check that to make sure that's Minnie Rippleton, okay? Don't let it be Jerome. Let it be somebody else. Y'all write in the comments if he right, okay? And then we'll come back and give you your credit. And if not, we delete in the comment. Praise God. You can do that, right? You can.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, look. Thank you,
That's
too.
funny.
But seriously, for me, I am sitting in it. I am sitting and realizing that a lot of what I have brought to relationships in a poor, soured, inhumane way. Hi, CL. Good evening. So happy to join us. We going back down memory lane. Kim, you gonna sing that with me for the
So
rest
what's
of the
up?
show?
I am definitely not. We're gonna let you ride with that one. I hum Jeopardy, which we might get
All right.
copywritten for. What's up? What's up? Um, and then I
Thank
made up my own little
you. Thank you so much for
Uh,
5 minutes.
so yeah, you got this one. This is your song. You got this one.
All right, I'll take back as I'll take back that memory lane, so I don't have to do my big dog part tonight.
That's fine. I wasn't gonna ask you to. I wasn't gonna force it. I wasn't gonna
Because you
force
don't want to hear it, because you think it sounds like an ARF.
it. That was not me that was saying that. You have to remember that was not me.
Oh,
Y'all gonna quit trying to put stuff on me. Like I know
we
what I
apologize.
said.
We apologize, Kim. We love you. But I just want to shout Kim out right now. He is just so wonderful. He does everything. Our behind the scenes, our engineer, our creative director. He's our eyes, the ears to the streets. Is that what they still say today?
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Yes. He is all of that to make sure that we stay afloat on this network. So you got an applause button?
I know, but I'll take it. I appreciate that. But that's never necessary.
Okay,
I do
thank you.
appreciate it.
He's very humble. So let's jump right into sitting in it. Like we were saying a little bit earlier before I got on a goofy sidetrack, sitting in it. That's where we're going. So instead of me talking, I just want y'all to actually work through it with us. Now, Kimmy, he don't really have to do it because he's good where he is. But listen, baby, I would be a fibber if I told y'all that I had it all figured out and that I was over these certain things that happen or are still happening in my life. And for me, like I said, abandonment issues. Who wants to sit and feel abandoned? Who wants to sit there and feel like nobody wanted you, you didn't matter? I know a lot of times we like to refer to some of us being the black sheep of the family. If you ever felt like that, put a sheep in the comments. Like the lone one. You got to be the black sheep while all other cotton grade white sheep is just to the side in their pasture, in their clan while you by yourself mooing instead of what sheets do? Bad.
You know his wording is terrible, so he gonna quit embarrassing himself
Please.
with his
I'm
spelling
so
and
done.
his grammar and
I
all
am
that. But
done. I am
we'll
so
let
done.
it ride for now. We'll let it ride.
We'll let it ride. Black sheeping, okay? Having a very hard time seeing where you fit. And it's not to say that we want to fit in, right? Let me be very clear because we are peculiar people. We are born different, all of us. And we are meant to
Hmm.
stand out, but you still want that gathering, that place where you do feel like you belong to be yourself. And a lot of times in my life, I have not felt like that because of the abandonment issues that stem from my childhood. Okay. I've always been the singled out one because out of all five of my siblings, I was the quote unquote baddest girl. And when I say baddest girl, I had, okay, I take the air quotes off. It was true. I had the worst attitude, terrible mouth. Okay. Always fighting. I know y'all wouldn't believe that, huh? Because Jesus got a hold
Still
of me.
don't.
But
I need
it
video
was
footage.
really, really, I got pictures. And I got
No,
people that are
no.
actually there when I was fighting that are like 20 years older to be credible. Is that credible?
Okay. I'm just saying.
But that
You've
was
been
my life,
claiming this
y'all.
since like the second
And
episode.
in doing that, when you're in a house full of good people and you're the bad one, it makes you feel like a recluse. You just want to ball up and keep to yourself. And you start to feel the same. So I struggled with that in my early adolescency, teenage years. And it wasn't until I realized that it was put on me, right? Certain
Mhm.
things happened to where it grew me up and I started to be very mean. I started to get very angry, right? I started to just wild out because I didn't know how to take what was happening to me behind the scenes. I didn't know how to tell my mom. I didn't know how to tell my older brothers. I was just making sure that my sister stayed protected at all costs because since I was the bully and the big mean one and the rowdy one, I was making sure what happened to me didn't happen to them,
Mhm.
right? And even in being the protector, it still made me feel lonely because I was like, dang, like, who's gonna come rescue me? It made me feel like I just needed to sit by myself and not say anything. Kim, have you ever had one of those moments where you was just like, what is really going on? Do I really need to say how
All the
I
time.
need to get help multiple times? What you say?
I said all the time. Um, That's
Still
probably
currently?
why I'm such a. I mean, here currently, I'm trying to break that. I guess you would say break that mode. Because I've
Hmm.
become such a loner. Like I'll just distance myself, isolate, and things like
Yeah.
that. Um, but I do realize that I do have people that I can rely on now. Um, and it is something that is still kind of new, kind of fresh. You know what I mean? Like, and these are
Hmm.
people that I've known for well over 10 years, but I'm still, due to you said, past traumas that I am working through and getting over and things like that. Things that I've
Yeah.
unpacked before. It's still just there's still a mental block that does occur where it's like, do are these people genuine? Not necessarily are they genuine, but is their sincerity genuine? So to speak.
Mm,
Like, do they
that's so
really
good.
care, or are they listening because they feel obligated to? Because we are cool, we are in this circle of people, but it's like, you know how much can they relate? How much could they help
Mm,
to what I'm actually
right.
going through and
Right.
things like that? And do I want to unpack that and present them my problems, which can be or put somebody into a lower mood? And I don't like doing that. Like, I don't like bringing people down. That's one thing about me. So I will compartmentalize it and hold on to it and work through it in my own way rather than try to put that on
Hmm.
other people. So yeah.
Raise your hand in the comments if you could attest to that because I definitely know exactly what he's talking about. Like that has been me. So okay, it still is me. I'm learning how to to trust more
Mhm.
because, like you said, like I cannot really trust you to handle it. Not
Right.
even just really handle it because I can handle it myself. But are you just really serious enough to sit and listen? Because a lot of
Mhm.
times, what we need is not always a counselor or a mental health professional or someone like me talking. We actually need somebody to just sip the lip. Remember, we used to do this back in the day? Throw the key
Mhm.
away and listen to us because that really takes pressure and weight off of our souls. Remember, y'all, this is spiritual counseling. That also takes weight off of your spirit. Like your spirit is a real thing. It is a living thing, and you have to be aware of that to take care of it. Just like we try to safeguard our feelings and our emotions, we need to do that for the spirit because we are comprised of that mind, body, spirit, intellect. Everything goes into making us who we are as this. Kim said, "Don't say chocolate," but as these swirled vessels.
You
These
can't
swirled
say Cam
vessels.
said don't say chocolate, and you literally said the word chocolate while saying
I
don't say
said
chocolate.
swirled vessels.
Yeah, after you said chocolate, like,
Oh, we're gonna get it together. All right, so y'all, I'm gonna stop playing. Listen, do you have that person, place, thing in your mind that you are sitting with? Let's take another. Kim, you gonna do another, not Jeopardy, but the hood Jeopardy, wood Jeopardy
what is the hood
version.
chip? I got you. I got a song.
You
I got you.
you
You ready?
got it? Okay. Yep.
Do 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 do
This
do
is your
do do
time
do do do.
to think about what we're talking about. Did you like how I got quiet while he was doing the music? We got a thing going. We
That
got a thing going. It's going on.
you asked
All
me a
right.
song. I
So
gave you a song.
so take that, keep that here. We're gonna put a pin in it. Why are we gonna put a pin in it? We're gonna switch it up real quick because I know a lot of times when we are bringing what's in our basement, which is in our spirit, when we're bringing up old emotions, it can start to stir up a lot of stuff. And praise God, I don't want nobody to have a heart attack on our watch.
That
Can't
one,
do it.
I'll be back.
And no, that's real life. Some people, they can be so that fight or flight can kick in with dealing with memories and emotions. It can be
Hmm.
really toxic and have a counter effect on your physical body. And it will start to do some weird stuff, especially if that thing that you're trying to pull up is deep. That's why we recommend going to seek professional help, okay? Because they can give you tools like we are at the end of this show to help with the physical part of it because anxiety attacks are real. I know some of my clients, when we're getting real deep with the stuff that's happening on the inside or that has happened in past times, they'll start to deep breathe on me. And I'm like, whoa, hold on.
Hmm.
Let's take a break. So we are taking a break and we are inserting our game here. Kim, what's our game? What's it called? Tell the people I'm so excited to show my side.
Oh, it's not ready. But the game is pickups or put downs. Mm.
We're picking up and we're putting down certain things. So we're gonna take a break to play this game. It's called pickups or put down. So we make signs, right? Kim, go first. Show them your sign. Show them your
What you
sign.
mean? Go for? Why am I going
Go
first? Oh,
first.
you super hype about yours,
Cause
but
like yeah, they got
uh,
the I gotta be last. I worked.
I do the
Look
I do the
look at
little.
Kim's. Right. Thank you. Pick up. Look at him. He's diligent. Put the arrows up and then the arrows down. And then y'all gonna see my look, wait a minute, hold on. She got the crease in. Hold on. She coming. She coming. She coming. She coming. She look at her. Look at
It's back. It's backwards.
her. Wow. You could have waited. You could have waited.
I'm, I'm messing with you. I'm just messing with you. You're good.
I
It's
was gonna
good.
say you could have waited to embarrass me. All
I
right.
had to
So
bring you
me
down
and
a little bit.
Kim. Oh, you're in.
We good.
Ah, oh, y'all. Me and Kim. We came up with some feelings, ideas, emotions, etc., that we feel like we can pick up or put down. So we made our signs for y'all. Because if you're a visual person like me, you like a good little break, you like a good little sign. And then in the comments, like choose whose sign is better. Like y'all choose. And then I just want the majority of the votes to be for me. Okay. Thank you so much. So
That's fine. That's fine. You can have that one.
so you want to rattle off the first five, and I'll do the next five. And y'all play with us. Put your hand up if you picking it up, and then put that hand down if you putting it down. So you ready? You want to do the
Yeah,
first five?
that's fine. That's fine. So we
Okay.
got being a perfectionist. I'm gonna let you answer first. What you got?
Mine's is sideways. Can we do that?
No, no. We need
Okay. Praise
definitives. We
God.
need
Uh,
definitives.
I'll put it down. Dang.
You put it down.
I'll put it down. I love things being together. But perfectionist is my it's a downfall for me because I love things being so organized and so keen that I forget that I'm not really perfect.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Um,
So
I'm gonna go mainly because I am a perfectionist, and it's not something I don't look at it as a negative because it's
see, that's
just
a good
the
way to look
amount of
at it.
care that I put into things. Like I care that deeply about my projects or the things that I'm invested in. So I don't mind being a perfectionist in that regard.
Hmm.
So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and hold on to that one. So,
Hold on to
uh,
take mine. Take mine.
now I don't need the extra work. I just need I'm done. All right, let's see. So we got we'll switch it up. We'll throw one of mine out there. We'll throw one of mine. Nah, we'll keep it yours. We'll keep it yours. We got lack of time.
Honey, 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 honey.
Now, what you mean by lack of time? Give me an example.
Lack of me time. And parents, I know y'all understand. We get so busy, and a lot of us could get so overwhelmed that we just forget the lack of time for ourselves. And it's not to say that we're going to throw the kids to the curb and put them to the side, but it
Oh, I
does
will.
need to be, we do have to be mindful that it is healthy times and moments when we get to push pause and say, listen, mommy loves you, daddy loves you. This is my time. I need to myself. Not only are we doing that for ourselves, but we're teaching the children healthy habits so that when they grow up, they can learn like this 15 minutes that I need to myself to just read or to relax or to listen to music, that's really soothing to me. And I need to take that because that is a calm down technique that I can insert into my everyday life. So I'm putting the lack of me time down so that I can pick up caring for myself more. Did that make sense?
Okay, so you're putting down the fact that you don't have free time
Right. I'm
because you
putting it
want
down.
free time. Okay,
Right.
okay. Oh,
What about you, Ken?
I'll put it down. I'll put it
You
down.
put it down.
Yeah, yeah. Um, Mainly because that's one thing I'm learning. Is to make time for myself.
Right.
Um, and put down, you know, some of the things that I'm working on, whether they be projects. Take a minute. Just take a minute to breathe. Take a minute to get out. I talked about getting more outdoors. I go for a walk every morning, so that is me making time for myself in that regard. So
Hmm.
yeah.
I love
Yeah.
that.
So all right, so we got not sleeping enough. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and join you on that one because
Kim, you want to
sleep
take
is
this one? I don't think I have to
sleep is
say much. I think you should take this one.
ain't really much to say other than I don't sleep.
That's the
I
thing.
just I wish I could. My body does not allow me to sleep.
I
Like
told him, y'all,
it's
that that's
just
not healthy. Tell him in the
I
comments, say
mean
not healthy, Kim.
I don't know what else to do. I done tried everything. So I tried sleep aids, melatonin, all that. Nothing. On average, I probably get 3, maybe 4 hours a night on average. So,
That is not healthy.
eh.
Our bodies as adults, we need about 8 to 12 hours.
But you know what's
Eight to
funny?
10, 8 to 12.
As unhealthy as it is, it has turned into healthiness for me in a sense. I know that makes no sense to most people, but my body does not function if I get more sleep than what it's used to. Like
Mm,
I feel sick. I just feel bad, mad headaches, all
mm,
that. If I get more rest than what my body is used to, so at this point, it's kind of just the new normal for me. Um, Now I don't, like I said, I don't know when, I don't know how to change it. I've tried things, but it doesn't seem to be working for me. So at this point, I'm just gonna ride with it. But I am gonna put it down because I do wish that I could
what am I
get a little
saying?
bit more sleep.
I'll
So
sleep once I'm there. And you know what? Shout out to the people that can work and work and work and work and work and work and not get tired. Is that what you're saying, Jerome? Like you can sleep when
mhm.
you pass away. Well, okay. I need sleep. I have to take a nap every day. I have been like that since I was at least 9. If I don't take a nap, claws are out, paws are out, paws are on jaws. What does that mean? I'm punching somebody. I have to lay down.
GA.
I have I have to do it. Like my mom will vouch for me. Like she was like, "You got to take a nap every day." I don't understand. You're at your tender age of now. Dare I reveal my age on here? Never in a day. But the tender age of now, I have to take a nap. He is so funny. I have to do it. Okay, Kim, roll us into our next one.
All right. So we got suppressing anger or other strong emotions. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Put that all the way down. Yeah, there it is. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Because you came at me all the way wrong before we start this. Yep, I'm listening. I'm putting her business all the way out there.
I did, y'all. Listen,
Well,
I am not
no,
ashamed to apologize.
no, I
Let
don't
me
know. I don't.
apologize
Can we
for
do
the whole
silence? Because
wide
I don't.
web. I
Well, no.
I apologize. Behind the scenes, I bit Ken's head off, and it had nothing to do with him. But I
So
apologize to you though. I let you
I'm
know
just
why.
messing
Like I
with you.
said, let's
I'm
start
just,
over. I'm sorry.
I'm messing with you. I was just holding on to that because I knew this was coming up. So I just felt I was like, I throw that out there, throw that,
You can push your buttons, y'all. Say
you
stop
know.
that, Ken. All right. Suppress that anger or other strong emotions. Hmm. I gotta put it down. Because you know what? Me holding on to those things, especially anger, I was exceedingly full of rage. Like it was pure demonic. I'm just gonna be very real. It was Satan, okay? Not cute at all. And it started to internalize and really be harmful, not just for my thoughts itself, but for the people that I loved. And it was just always, I always showed up as, oh, you're the mean sister.
Mhm.
Oh, you're the mean girl, to certain people or even to my siblings when we'd be having conversations. They would be like, well, Fat, that's my nickname, y'all. Fat, you're so mean. And I'm like, I don't care. And you can't always be like that. It's a difference between being discerning and not really liking that person. There's-
I ain't even did nothing. That's what's wild. Did nothing to deserve any of
Yeah, I apologize.
it.
Jerome, get out the comments.
Now keep
That's what I
commenting. We
was
like the
saying.
engagement. We appreciate it.
He could get out. Y'all keep commenting, kick him out. But yeah, it was not healthy for me. And I started to learn that internalizing that was a really, really deep trigger for a physical ailment that I was struggling with. The body keeps a score, y'all. And when I say that, I'm gonna keep saying that for the eternity of this show. Your body remembers everything. Okay. So in moments when you feel like, oh, I'm over this, like we're talking about tonight, sitting in my feelings, you can just think your mind, oh, I'm over it. I push past it. And that one smell, my PTSD people out there, y'all know what I'm talking about. That one vision, that one thing that just triggers you and sends you flying back to that moment of terror or fear or destruction. You be like, dang, I didn't heal that up yet. And this is why we're having this conversation because it was okay. It's still moments.
Can I ask a question real quick? Just real
Yes.
quick. So you said the body remembers everything. I just want a little bit more, clarity on that. So let's say I stubbed my toe like 16 years ago. Is my body gonna remember that happened? I
It'll
just,
get
I just,
filed into your memory as
mm,
and your mind will start to remember, oh, it's pain there. I remember like maybe 16 years ago I stubbed it this bad. So
see, maybe doesn't. That's not a very confident. Like maybe means that
the
it
body
could
keeps the
have, it might
score.
not have. I don't really know. See.
The body keeps the score. And when Kim uploads this, I'm gonna ask him to insert. I should have had a picture ready. We gonna do better. A picture of the book that I'm talking about. And if you're a nerd like me when it comes to psychology and the mind and the brain and things or how we work, people, period. You're going to love it. It is called The Body Keeps the Score. And it talks all about how you think you could just be past the 16-year-old toe stub, but how your mind files it and how it has a residual effect on your body. We're speaking more on trauma and things of traumatic descent, of course, not a toe stub, but it really does. And
That's
like water, water remembers, water has memory. We ain't gonna get into that. That could be another episode. But yeah, I gotta put down anger and strong
well,
emotions. I gotta put it
I
down.
don't. I can't really answer that one. I don't know how to really answer that one. I don't have. It takes a lot to get me angry,
Oh,
and
it
if you
doesn't
get
take a
me
lot
to
for
the
me.
point when you get me angry, I just let it out already. Like I don't suppress it. I don't. Like
Oh
I'm gonna
no,
let
I
you know.
mean
I'm
I
gonna
don't
let you. I'm
suppress
gonna let you know
mine.
I'm mad. Like
Oh yeah,
I
I
also
pop
don't
off,
have
but
a.
my popping off it could put me in jail, and that's not healthy. Like, calm down,
So
Shavaughn.
yeah, it's not something I can really pick up or put down because I really don't do that. So
You're
I'm
Kim
gonna
and
go.
and hand
I'm
clap
gonna
for
go.
growth.
I'm gonna go like right bow. Just
You can't do that
okay.
because
Well,
when I came in like this here, and I said,
because
"Can
you
we
could.
do
I'm
this?"
talking
and you
about you
said
had a
no.
legit answer though. Like you could answer the question. Like in this situation, I really can't say one way or another because I don't suppress anger or nor do I really hold on to
Fine,
strong emotions. So
fine. We're gonna give
and
a round of applause for all of the black men that's healing out there and doing their work. Like Kim, I appreciate you. You are a really great example of what it's like to actually work this thing out when you're healing.
I'm trying. I shouldn't say I'm
Yeah,
trying. I'm doing.
you're
I'm doing
doing.
because
You're doing a
in
great job. Thank
the
you.
moment you take action, you're no longer trying. You're doing. So
Did
I'm
y'all
doing.
hear that? Can you say that again for the people in the back?
The moment that you take action, you're no longer trying. You're doing. So we can't keep saying, "Oh, I'm trying. I'm trying." No, you're doing. So
You're
remember that.
doing. You're doing a great job. I'm very proud of you. Okay, are we on our last one?
We are on your last one, yes, which
I'm here on my
is
last one.
self
Self
care.
care. Pick it up. 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 I'm picking this all the way up. I just fell in love recently with doing a self care routine, and when I tell you, now I've gotten so good at making sure I got my routine down that if I miss a day, it bothers me because I'm so relaxed, I'm so rejuvenated, I'm so refreshed when I do my routine of self care, and that's my mommy time. Like I'll be like, yeah, I should have been doing
Mm,
this 5 years ago. However, I wasn't healed enough to see clearly. Let me tell y'all this. As in, nobody keeps the score. A lot of times when trauma has affected you in the worst way, and my trauma people, y'all know what I'm talking about. You forget that taking care of yourself is really a thing. Like for me, my skin, I've had acne for a long time. Even like teenage years, that's okay. Like you're normal puberty. But as an adult, because of my view on life, because my mind was so warped and manipulated from trauma, I forgot that a dermatologist existed so that I didn't have to feel insecure about how I looked. So it didn't dawn on me to go get help. Did that make
mm,
sense? Like it
mhm.
didn't click. Like, hello, Shavaughn, you actually can go get medicine for your face to clear it up, so that you could just. It's not enhancing yourself, but if you want to feel like you don't want blemishes today, baby, don't you don't need them. And so
Right.
you really have to pick up self care, especially my trauma survivors out there, because we need that. That is a healthy coping mechanism because a lot of times we forget that help is available because we have been so helpless. So that was just my throw in tidbit right there. Pick self care up, pick it up, okay?
Okay. Okay. Um, Next one. I guess we're getting into mine now. So
Yeah.
my first one, asking for help. Um, Go ahead and pick that up. I will be what's that mean? Your actions don't match your facial expression. So what's that mean?
I'm in between. I'm really in between on that one. Just being so
Okay.
honest. So that's why I
Okay.
left it.
Okay.
I
That's fine.
I I don't I'm not there yet. My trust meter about asking for help it's still I'm still working it out, and I'm in a phase of my life where I'm like, okay, this person can be reliable, like
The
trust them.
poet
And then
of a fresh haircut. Poet. Okay.
yes, man.
Oh, oh, you
Power of a
corrected it.
fresh
Good job.
haircut. Self-care. Pick that up. Self-care.
Yeah. Yeah. But nah, like I said earlier, it's definitely something that I am still struggling with, but um, I do know, like I said, I do know if I do need to ask for help, I do know that there are those out there that will. It's as hard as it is for me to do, as hard as it is to swallow my pride and be like, okay, um, I
I was just
might
trying to
need
say my
to, yeah. Um, and even when you don't ask, those that really know or that are really there or genuinely want to help you, they will see the signs. They will know and they will just reach out. And it's at
you know
that
what's
point
on.
about accepting that. Um, and knowing that if they are reaching out to you without you actually seeking it, that means that's love, and that's somebody that's really gonna be there for you. So yeah, definitely picking it up. So
Okay, Kimmy, give us one more, and then we can go back into our sitting in our feelings tonight. Don't
uh,
forget to come and pick up. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Ah, finish it. Hit the note, Cam.
no, um, nah, I told you I'm a shower singer. I'm not. No, no. I already said one more.
Y'all
Let me
sing
make
it
it
in
a
the
good one.
comments.
Let me make it a
Sing it
good
in the
one.
comments.
Um,
Give us one more.
all right. Supporting those that don't support you.
I only
Yeah.
want y'all to see my face because I want this so up in the camera. Have a good
Okay.
day. Have a
Yeah.
good day. As I put you down, you can go sit down and then you can turn around and you can go sit on the floor and be crisscross applesauce like we had to do in elementary. I'm so sick. I'm sick of it. I have done it majority of all of my life and it has gotten so tiresome. I'm just sick. Don't even come my way with it. See, that's when I put my big girl bark on and say back up because that's a boundary that I'm really good at setting now.
I
Like,
see. That one
yes.
that
Did
one
you
triggered
see
you.
how aggressive I got? Because I don't
Yeah,
play with
wasn't ready
boundaries.
for that.
Yeah, no. Have a seat.
Wasn't
Have
ready for
several
that.
seats. Do we still say that? Have several. Because if you're
Yes,
not
sir.
supporting me,
Yeah.
I don't have it to give anymore because it's so personal for me. And that's why I geared up like that because when I love, it's so genuine. When I help, it's so genuine. When I see you in need, it's so genuine. When I encourage and love on you, it's from the purest place of my heart. And people have played with it, been playing in my face, baby. I can't do that. Have a good day. Put you
Yeah, no,
down.
I agree. I'm not quite as passionate about it as you. Um, but yeah, in recent, more so in recent encounters, especially. Um, like you said, you give your all to people. Just because you're just that type of person, you're that genuine, um, big-hearted person, and you never want to see somebody go foul. You never want to see somebody down. Never want to see somebody struggling. So if you have the ability to do, you're going to do. Um,
Yeah.
but knowing that you will support somebody, even when they're not supporting themselves, and then to turn around and something as simple as you've supported by being at functions or doing things, advertising for
He's talking
people,
about me. He's
and
talking about me.
then you know that you've been doing something. I'll be honest, like I have people that or know that we have this network, and that I've started a podcast and things like that, and not once have they tapped in, not once have they show support or anything like that. But I was there every single function, every single event, and things like that. So it's like that's just one of the many examples. But um I've realized that you can't you can't be there for everybody. And it's something that
Can't.
we've talked about, me and different members of the network and things I've talked about. Like, you can't take everybody with you either. Um
Oh,
like,
that's so
you
true.
might want everybody to eat. You might want everybody to be successful, and to embark on different journeys and things with you. But unless they want to do it for themselves, until they see the benefits of it, they're not trying to come correct and come with you. So that just shows they're trying to eat off your plate. They don't want their own plate, they're trying to eat off your plate. So no, it's all good. So
The only thing
definitely
I
something
got for
I'm
that,
learning.
we, woo, woo, why you playing around? Make one false move, I'll take you down. Get back, get back. Cause say it, Kimmy.
Wow. You don't know me like
Cause you
that.
don't know me
Okay.
like that. Goodbye,
Okay.
get back,
You
back up.
just
We putting you down. All right.
yeah,
I was gonna see what you see, but we
absolutely.
got that's
100%.
right. That's right. Salute to the network.
Salute.
So we're no longer going to choose to support those that don't support us because at the end of the day, you got to choose you too. Okay, so we're gonna hop right into our next topic. How long? How long are you gonna sit? with these feelings and all of these emotions and let these discrepancies pile up. Like, name your price. Name your
Name your
price,
price.
baby. How much is it costing you to sit with this feeling, to sit with this unresolved hurt, to sit with this
Mm.
unresolved trauma, to sit with this unresolved humiliation, to sit with this unresolved devastation, to sit with this unresolved embarrassment, to sit with this unresolved shame. Shall I go on? To sit with the
Yeah, keep
guilt, to
going.
sit with the hurt, to sit with the pain, huh? To sit with those thoughts, to sit with those feelings of worthlessness, to sit with those things that you just can't tell nobody. Like, name your price. And I've named my price, and I've tallied up, huh? I've tallied it up, and it cost me way more to hold on to all of that anger. It cost me way more to sit by myself with that abandonment. When I thought it was good for me not being around people, when I thought it was good for me being a mean girl, when I thought it was good for me just being hurt and broken and not trying to heal, it cost me so much more. My soul was hanging in the balance. I know y'all don't know what I'm doing, but that's me hanging, huh? Hanging in the balance, and it was not worth it.
Why were
Go
you
ahead, Kimmy. What
swinging?
you gonna
Why
say?
were you swinging? That was you
I
said that
don't
was
know.
you hanging. Why were you?
In my mind, I was
You look
on the
like windshield
tightrope.
wiper
Doing
blades. Like you just, I'm confused.
I had circus in my mind,
Sir.
hanging in the balance. I thought I was seeing them up there on the tightrope and stuff. Remember
Oh,
Janelle Monae? Get on the
hmm
tightrope. Okay, all right, go ahead.
oh, you just in a singing mood today. You are like them songs is making you happy. I ain't even mad at it. Oh,
Kimmy,
nah,
we got to a good start because behind the scenes I was not like,
no, no. But it's all good.
look,
It's
y'all,
all
you see
good.
what happens when you open up? We brought up something that I didn't want to talk about. We're sitting in the feeling, and look at the joy. I can candidly be free and be like, oh, okay, those songs were, it was locked up in there. Because who sang Tightrope in the last 10 years?
I listened to it like last week, but I like the that one next. So, um,
Next time, just disagree.
nope, nope. Mm-mm.
Never.
Got to be
Okay.
honest. Got to be honest. But
Henry, name your
nah,
price. What's your price? Have you paid your cost?
I have. Um,
Mhm.
I've paid my costs, and I realized that when it comes to myself, healing is free.
Hiya,
So
Lala
it
Messiah.
don't
Hold
it don't
on. Hold. You just freed me again. I'm not playing. Say that again.
healing is free.
People
It's
think that it now it's gonna cost you on the other side, but it ain't gonna cost you the way you think it is. Healing is free. It is readily available for you. You have to be willing to do the work to get there.
mhm.
Okay, go ahead, Kimmy. I'm sorry. You was preaching. See, he be preaching.
Nah, you good.
Type in the
You
comments.
good.
Kimmy be preaching. That's why I got him. That's why I took him. Cause
You
yeah, yeah.
it ain't that deep, but nah.
All right, all
Like I
right, all
said,
right.
nah. Healing is free. So when it comes to myself, like the way I view myself with myself, it don't cost me nothing to take care of myself, to get myself back to a better place, mentally,
Hmm.
physically, emotionally, and things of that nature. But what I also realize is, when it comes to everybody else, can't nobody afford me. Um,
Uh, hold on.
that's
Say
where
that
I'm at with
again.
mine. Said when it comes to everybody else, can't nobody afford me at this point. Like I just, it's just that's where I'm at
That's
with
what
that.
I said.
So, um, but just know when it comes to yourself, it don't cost you nothing. But you'll, I guess, I mean, if you want to say time, effort, and energy, yeah, but that's all free. So,
I love that. Thank you. Y'all
mhm.
give Kimmy a hand clap in the comments. Y'all come. All right, so we did all of this work. We made you pull up that thing that you did not want to sit with. So why would you make me do that if you're not going to have a solution? Boop, we do. Let's talk solving. How, when I sit and do my self assessments, how do I pull this up, keep it out, and solve it and not try to hurry up and bury it back down to the root? Well, guess what? Exactly what we did tonight. If you got to do it to yourself, Uh, Sometimes I know a lot of people don't like talking out loud. Hi, maybe a little weird. Well, I'm gonna talk out louder. I know that's not a word. I know I made it up. You'll get used to it. I'm gonna talk out loud, and it's gonna be to myself. But I'm gonna let you know that's what I'm doing. Siobhan, you was talking to me? Oh no, I was just thinking out loud because I'm a verbal processor. Okay, I have to verbally say it so that I can hear it, and maybe my angels will take it and be like, "Well, that sounded a little not right, a little slow. Let's try again." And it works for me. Now you do what works for you, but solving me sitting on the comfy couch with Kim, me sitting on the couch right now and talking to y'all, that's a part of solving. My biggest part in solving that I want to get y'all tonight is that you even took the time to sit and bring it up. You got anything to say right there, Kim?
I nah, you kind of said it all. Like that's all it really takes is bringing it up. Whether it's you bringing it up to yourself, you're journaling, you're documenting it, like doing self documentation. You For
Love
me,
that. Yes.
it was going into the woods. I will go to a metro park. I will go out, touch grass, and
You're so
you know,
earthy.
let it all out. I mean, that's what it was for me.
Nothing
Um,
wrong with it.
and when you get out there, if you got to scream, if you got to yell, if you got to let it out that way, do that. Like,
Oh, yeah. I was screaming a pillow in a second.
see, I'm not gonna do that because I feel
Hmm.
like I might suffocate myself, and that'd just be bad. Like,
Wow.
just be
Yeah.
yelling too long, and I'm lose all like air. If I yell while being face down into a pillow, like I have
Please
no,
don't.
like I'm not gonna be. I feel like I'm not gonna last very long
Please
yelling into a
don't.
pillow. Like I'd rather yell
Moving
outside.
on.
Okay?
Let's move on. Heal the fields. Okay, we talk solving. Now let's talk about healing the fields. Like, how to, can you feel it? Can you feel it? Who is that, Kim? I know you know that one. Dun, 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 dun,
I don't
dun,
know.
dun,
I just
dun.
went
Is that
Jackson Five.
copyrighted?
I didn't know it was yeah, yeah. I mean, anything Jackson's is definitely gonna be copywritten. Yes, you're good.
Well, do the beatbox
You
over
didn't
here.
sing it long. You didn't sing it long enough.
How to heal the fields. That was my
It
show. Did that still come on 1,000 ways?
does not still come on. I mean, you can find episodes of it does not still come on. But
He is so
that's
funny.
probably on that list. I was letting
No,
out. They were letting out steam, letting out anger, and they yelled into a
they're not
pillow,
angry and they
and
yelling to the pillow.
they forgot to breathe while yelling into the pillow. That might be on there.
That's so
I'm gonna look
stupid.
into it. I'm gonna look into it later. I'm gonna look into it.
Please help me heal the feels. This is going to be actually our comfy takeaways. Heal the feels. So we're going to give you tools. Cami already rattled off some great tools: documentation, journaling, exercising, walking, getting active, being physical. People, building and retaining muscles gives you a little more endurance in life. Okay. It really does sustain you. Being healthy is a thing. Why did I just sit up and bounce like that? I was talking to myself too. Because there's some days when I get home and I be lazy and be like, because she's hungry. I love food. Y'all know I love food. If you don't know, you now know. Put a biscuit or something in the comments. I'm thinking about food right now.
She do. She heard a
Kimmy, don't you say nothing.
a
Don't you
random
say
person talking about sports, and instantly made her want Spanish rice or tacos. We talking football. How we get here?
his voice sounded Hispanic.
It was Stephen A. Smith. No, he is a straight New Yorker. Like,
And then I said, well, pizza.
no,
I had to get it right. But no, seriously, me and my older sister was talking about this yesterday. Having muscle mass, and I know that this is a statistic, and y'all can look it up. Having built up muscle mass and endurance and strength in your body promotes you for a healthier, longer, stable life. Get to working out. Stop being lazy. Like, please stop. Comfy takeaways, self assessments. My apostle taught me this maybe like 2 years ago, even before I started the Comfy Couch. He had a conversation. Shout out to Apostle Chris from Reformation Center in Southern New Jersey. I love my Ref Nation family. But he was like, you really have to put forth the effort at weekly, monthly, yearly. Sit with yourself and say, "Ugh, this week I didn't do so good in this area of finance. This month I didn't do so good in this emotional area. Okay, this year I could be better with my attitude. Write out your way on how to fix that. Talk it out if you're a verbal processor like me. Write it out if you're a writer or a scribe. Like, do those things. Text it out. Like, our phones are so handy. Instead of being on social media all the time, do something that's beneficial with helping your life. That helped my life because weekly, monthly, yearly, I actually sit and I don't even assess just myself. I'll bring my daughter in and I'm like, well, what can we do better together? What can you do better outside of me? Like, your attitude sucked this week. How do you see yourself fixing that? Can you implement more tools here? And she'll be like, yeah, I'll try. And then I'll give her my side eye and she'll be like, okay, I can do better. Because I teach her this slogan that I learned when I was in Arkansas in the seventh grade. My teacher, Miss Palmer, she was like, good, better, best. Never let it rest until your good is better and your better is best. So I'm always going to work on myself to put my best foot forward, right? Making sure that my good is better. I can do better. This is good, but Shavaughn, you could do better. Okay, you're doing better. Now make sure that it's your best. It don't have to stack up and surmount to anybody that's around you because again, you're a peculiar person, you're unique in yourself. But it can be the best that you can do, right? Our next one, again, what I said with my child, tools. Say it with me in the comments. Cammy, say it with me and you too. Say tools are jewels.
Tools or jewels?
Let's say it again. Tools are jewels.
It's the last one I'm giving you. I ain't back in school, but tools or jewels?
Tools are jewels. I myself personally, I have a set full. Okay, that bag is full. Okay, the bag. Thank you, CT. Tools are jewels. My bag is equipped with tools because when I'm cycling through different emotions, sometimes I'm not always going to be able to grab and utilize that one tool. If I feel like I'm about to pop off and punch somebody in the nose, I'm not going to use a go eat a snack tool, a healthy snack. Let me put that in there because we just
You
talked about
have to
physical.
stop with
I'm
you
sorry.
saying
It's
you're
a
gonna
problem.
pop off
Y'all
and
pray for me.
like
Y'all pray for
again,
me.
it's not
But
believable. Like until we have the evidence, we have to stop with this claim that you out there throwing
I got
hands.
people that will vouch for me. You want me to
Listen,
bring them on the show?
I need to see your video. Just because you could have paid them to say that. I need the video
Oh my
footage.
gosh.
I
Stop
need
this nonsense. Oh, man.
saying.
Back to tools. I can't use pulling out a healthy snack when I'm getting ready to pop the nose. Can't do it. I need to learn how to breathe. I need to learn how to count to 45. That works for me. I have to stop. I got to say, okay, Jesus, I need you. Holy Spirit, activate. Remember that lady, Holy Spirit, activate. Because it get real active. It gets real active real quick. It'll go from 0 to 1,000, and y'all be like, "Oh, whoa, this is the Christian coach at motivational speaker." And I'll be like, "The hood, it prevailed. You know, east side of Arkansas, stand up. It's real deep down the inside, and I have to fight her and using my tools and praying. Prayer for me is a tool. Ooh, CT know what I'm talking about. I know how impactful and how purposeful prayer is. And when I center myself and listen to the Holy Spirit that's on the inside of me, I calm all the way down. Because you know what? It's one thing that He ain't gonna let you do, and that's be foolish unless you just choose to. So He gets me right on the inside every time. And then I'll be like, I will go talk to this individual instead of bopping the nose. Me doing that has also shown my daughter, she's 5. When she sees me go to the corner to calm down because I'm getting ready to spaz, she'll start to be like, 1, 2, 3, 4. So she's helping me. And then in moments when she's getting frustrated herself, maybe with something that she can't put together, she'll be
Mhm.
like, okay, where's Jesus in the room? That's one of her tools that I've given her. Like, He's here with me. I get to calm down. I don't get to get frustrated. And if I do, I know that I can manage this because I have a tool. Anything you want to say there, Kenny?
Um, nah, you hit it dead on the head. Like you said, Jesus is always with us. Through Him, anything is possible, and He will never give us more than we can handle. He's never going to put us in a position to fail. It's just a matter
Ah,
of actually listening, and seeing everything that he's doing for us. So,
that's right.
you with it.
He would be preaching. He don't want me to say that, but I'm gonna say it because in his word it says, "Shall." I shall never leave you. I shall never leave you lonely. I shall not forsake you. When we put shall on it, that is actually a command. It's actually a decree that he says as a statement, as a promise to us. Like
Hmm.
it shall not harm you. It can't happen. It can't take over you because my son has already conquered it. And if he conquered it for you, all you have to do is just put your faith in me and trust that in this moment of you wanting to spaz and pop the nose, that I got it covered. And you're reaching for peace because you're growing. Right. So in those moments when we're reaching for all of this chaos and confusion and all of this dismay because we're dysfunctional, we're going to grow up because he prunes us in our spirit. Like that's why the fruits of the spirits exist, because he has to make sure that it's evident, it's maturing, it's growing. So we'll pull from self-control in that moment when I want to go all the way left. Praise God. Because that's what he does. He shall make sure we are safe in all areas, shapes, and sizes. Okay. Choices. Rolling on because we got to finish up. We get to choose, y'all. We get to choose if we want to sit with ourselves. If you want to sit in a nasty, dirty looking swamp in a bayou, huh? Alligators, snakes, spiders, cobwebs, the trees, those savannah trees at night look so scary. And if you down south, you know exactly what I'm talking about. My God, you don't want to be near. If you want to look
I,
like that for the rest of your life, go ahead, Cam.
I,
Go ahead. He knows
I
what I'm
don't know.
say.
Sound like a little fun life. Sound like a good
Here
time.
you go.
You got the
Ignore
chair.
him.
Do I get a rocking chair? That's what I want to know. Do I get a rocking chair? Can I just sit out there, rocking back and forth? You know,
Now, if
give me
I'm on the porch, maybe like 100 feet away, I'll rock in the chair on my
a
porch.
banjo or something like that.
I'm
You
not
know.
going down exactly to the lake to swamp. I can't do it. Not at night.
Oh no,
You know how
I'm
big the
not.
mosquitoes is down there,
That's
sir?
true.
No,
That's true. Ain't enough off
never.
in the world for that. Yeah, you're right.
You're right. My brother is 6'4". The mosquitoes as big as him. I'm
Okay,
trying to
that's
tell
kind of
y'all.
terrifying.
I'm trying to
That's
tell
terrifying.
y'all what I.
Yeah, that's legit terrifying. 6'4" mosquito coming
They're
at you. That's you
huge.
might as well call it Dracula at that point. That's just
No, no, seriously, them
next
bad
level.
babies. I went to Arkansas in July, and them mosquitoes that was by downtown because we got the river market and it's like a body of water there. I was like, no, this is 3 feet. My daughter's 3 feet. Y'all can back up. I'm done. I'm done. Moving quick. Choices, y'all. We get to choose to do this. The picture that I just painted about the swamp. If that's what you want your life to be like, all eroded and decaying, don't sit with your feelings. If you want to come on this healing side with me, it can. And a lot of my loved ones and a lot of his loved ones and our friend group, they're healing. Come over here with us. Pick up the healing. Don't forget to come and pick up your healing. I can't go as high as Jasmine because I'm tenor and I lost my voice a little bit. But did you like that? Don't forget to pick up your healing. Come sit with us over here where it's nice because we can sit with ourselves. We can actually have these emotional conversations and we can emote to a healthier place instead of staying decrepit. Nobody want to do that. Please
Mhm.
stop. Like, just please stop. Please put that down. Please put down the fact that, oh, I don't want to go back to 10 years ago when he hurt me because it's just going to make me mad. Baby, get a little mad. Have somebody as an accountability partner that you could talk this out with. Go seek a counselor, go seek a professional. I commend you to go seek a faith because that keeps you rooted in your spirit first and foremost and talk it out. Walk this thing out. Ask for follow up sessions. Ask for a friend that you can count on to help be more reliable about, okay, you said that you was going to work towards this goal. Let's get it done. Do that. Don't be ugly. Okay. And I don't mean that in a rude way. I really mean that in a way that is not appeasing to yourself.
Mhm.
All right. We have made it to the end. We talked a lot today.
Hey, we did. We
We did
did.
good.
Oh yeah.
Y'all, we did good. We did good. We did really good. We want you all to like, we want you all to share, and we want you all to subscribe to the podcast about nothing, but it's really always about something. Huh? Do you want to say
Fact.
anything here, King?
Nah, just definitely appreciate y'all tuning in each and every week. Y'all can be anywhere doing anything, but y'all do choose to set aside that block of time for us. So we
Mhm.
definitely love and appreciate y'all. Um, and as Shavaughn was saying, we do have a network of podcasts and brilliant minds that are coming to you, and we're trying to come to you on a daily basis, to make sure that we're feeding y'all with content, food for the soul, if you will, and
Hi,
across
come on.
multiple different lanes and avenues, so,
Yeah.
um, we got on Mondays, Easy Monday Motivation.
Monday.
If y'all did
I'm
not
such a
see
fan.
yesterday's episode, tune in. CT, and John A. Um, dropping them gems, getting you
Hmm.
motivated to get you through the week. Um, on Tuesdays, see us here on the comfy couch every Tuesday at 7. We taking y'all on that healing journey with us. Wednesdays, Rome the chef and Scotch with E. They serving up plates, making you hungry
That's
through
what
them
he.
visuals. Thursday, we trying to
Praise
make you
God.
laugh, taking you back to school, them days in between class and all that. We're just
Yeah.
clowning with Mello and friends and all that. On Fridays, I'm coming at you with my boy Lex G, and we nerding out.
Lex
That's
G.
what we do. That's what we do. And then on Sundays, as you know, it's the podcast that started it all. The reason for this
Hmm.
network even existing. The podcast about nothing. So definitely tune in, tap in. And as always, we definitely appreciate y'all. So
Good job, Kim. Listen,
no
as we wrap this up, be encouraged to heal. Be encouraged to do the tough work because in the future you will see how the test and the trial, it didn't come to kill you. It actually was given to you to make you stronger. Not only stop at making yourself stronger. Remember, I said good, better, best, never let it rest. But as it comes to make you stronger, the trial and the tribulation, it's not for you to keep, right? It's for you to give away to bless somebody else so that they don't have to suffer the way that you did. That is what this practice module here on earth, that is what this is all about. We learn to give it away to help somebody else. In closing, y'all, this has been your seat to healing with Cam and I.
hey,
Everybody deserves to heal. And y'all have sat on this
absolutely.
couch for 1 hour and 8 minutes, baby, and the seconds is just going up. And we appreciate y'all. Join us next Tuesday at 7 as we bring you some more awareness, love, growth, healing, good fun, good laughs, huh? We're comedians. We could just sign up and go on tour. Tell them to put us on tour, Kim.
But we
Huh?
working on it. We working on
Okay. We could go on tour. Until next time, we love y'all. Remember, you are deserving to start this journey. So don't procrastinate and don't wait. Go heal. Heal the feels. See y'all next Tuesday at 7. Good
it. Peace.
night.